What's going on, fam? I was on my way to go to sleep. I was just gonna do a good night video. This was supposed to be my good night video. I know you see the way I look. That's because I was doing a Trina, something with Trina earlier. Okay, back to what I was gonna talk about. Until I ran into Big Dale T's video that required a response. And in other videos, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I know in another video where I mentioned it, I said I wasn't gonna talk about it. It was about internet dating. He said that he knows people and it's getting to the point where they want to meet and stuff like that, and he doesn't know. He says he's never done it before. This was a while back. I'm a little late, so he may have. But anyway, all the same, I'm gonna do my response. And he wants to know. All I'm gonna say is like be extremely, extremely careful because bad things could happen. Okay, I met a few people online. I told you guys that before. One guy turned out to be a great guy, and I don't remember one, but one of them was crazy. I know. One of them I met. Of course, I always meet in a public place or whatever. Anyway, I went to meet this guy. He didn't show up on time or whatever. So then I'm sitting here, I'm waiting or whatever, and then like some time passed by, and I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. So I go to leave. I start walking away, and then here he comes out of the blue. Karen. So I'm like, mind you, on his picture, he was gorgeous. Like, seriously, he was beautiful. Not that was the big thing, but he was a nice guy, too. He was a beautiful, gorgeous, nice guy. So anyway, when I see him in person, up first when I turn around, he's like, Karen. I turn around, and I'm like, so then he's like, Karen. So I start walking back towards him, and I'm looking. This dude was so funny shaped. They got up close. He was like so funny looking, and I'm like, he looked like something like a frog. Like his bottom half was so high, and it was like I can't even really explain it, but it's like that picture must have been taken by at the prettiest corner of his face because it looked nothing. He looked nothing like his picture, and I just was like, oh my gosh, I hate when people do that. That's another thing about me. People lie, and their pictures are fake, and you know what I'm saying? Like they really don't look like what they look like, But anyway, all aside, I'm looking at him, and I'm like, and then he's like, and he's like, what's going on? Where are you going? I said, I'm going to leave. I was on my way to leave because you took so long. I said, we're going to have to do this another day. Now, of course, I want to leave now. You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't honest with me. Come on, you don't give me some fake, bogus pictures and expect me to, not say anything about it, not trip off of it. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, why? He's like, well, why can't we talk now? I'm like, well, I got to go. I was like, I'll call you. So he's like, all right, well, I parked around there. So he walks back to where he parked or whatever. And then he goes, oh, no. I walk down the street. I keep walking. Then he catches up with me. He's like, oh, no. I forget I parked down there. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he walks me a little bit. I'm like, I wish you would get away from me. Anyway, he gets around the corner. He said, oh, no. I parked down there. So he disappears to go get his car. So I'm like, okay, what the frig? Then I pass the grocery store. So I run into this grocery store. And so I'm in there trying to basically kill some time so he could just go on about his merry way or whatever. Then I swear to you, I'm like walking past. Look towards how there's an aisle, and then down the aisle you can see the entrance. I walk and I look down this aisle, although it was this direction. I'm going to use this direction because But I look down this aisle and I see him walking in the door. I'm like, oh my gosh! I bend down and I duck behind some stuff. So I'm like, okay. So then I go, people look at me like I'm crazy too. So I get on, I go like this, and I go down the other aisle, see him go that way. So I back up, wait for a second, run down this aisle, run out the door, and I ran all the way home. It was just so freaking creepy. Y'all can call me a punk if you want to, but I don't know where that man's mental status was. That crap was crazy. So I'm like, so I ran all the way home, whatever, and I was like, never again. This dude, he's hounded me on the internet for a while, and I was like, look, I'm good. Why were you following me like that? I didn't even, I wasn't even tripping. I'm just like, look, that's it, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, some crazy stuff can't happen. I don't know where his head is. I don't know where that could have led or whatever. But it's just, I'm just saying, be careful. You're a guy, so it's a little different for you. But I'm just saying, like, not just that can happen. Like, you can meet people. People are not honest with the way they look. Like, don't expect somebody always to look like you think they look from a picture, from a photo. Like, I think that webcams are very important, but at the same time, I think internet dating is not safe, and it's not, because you never really know the real person. I think you should meet people in person. I'm not for internet dating at all. I would never do it again. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to meet anybody from the internet. I honestly wouldn't. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I mean, of course, if you're gonna do what you want to do, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not for it. But if you're gonna do it, just just be careful. You might want to go strapped, baby. But no, That crap was crazy. But yeah, good luck with that. I hope everything works out for you, better for you. But I'm just saying, like, just be extremely cautious because there are weirdos out here. Seriously. Anyway, I hope I helped, and I'll see you. I'm sorry I'm so late, but I'm just in the video, so I'll see y'all. And good night, everyone. I'll see y'all in the morning. Mwah, smooches.